Okay, so today we're going to be working with Allie on the basic underhand pickleball serve. It's a really clean movement once you understand the timing and how the swing should feel. Before we start, do you have any experience with pickleball?
Maybe a little.
A little bit?
Just played a little bit, yeah.
Perfect. Anything feel tight today? Your shoulders, wrists, or ankles?
My shoulder's a little tight.
Okay, well, let's work on that. So we're going to go ahead and do a warm up that hits your shoulders, your wrists, your hips, and your core to make sure that everything's ready to go for the swing. So let's go ahead and get warmed up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with a 30-second warm-up jog. Are you ready for this?
Ready?
All right, let's go. All right, so next we're going to do some overhead swings. We're going to want to reach up top and then just go ahead and swing your shoulders down and then back up. Two. So the next one we're going to do is wrist rolls. So we're going to go ahead and roll your wrists each way. This is really going to help you open up your wrist and help you control your paddle. So the next one is just going to be wrist flexion and extension. So you want to start out here, your palms out, and then just bend them down, flat, and back up. This is really going to get your paddle control muscles warmed up. So the next one are wrist figure eights. So you just want to start out with your wrists out here, and then you can just draw a figure eight with your wrists here. You want to have smooth forearm motion. So the next one's going to be torso rotations. You want to start out with your feet like shoulder width apart, and then you want to take your hands here and twist. You can show how to slight bend in your knee and twist. The next exercise we're going to do is the elbow knee march. We're going to go opposite elbow to opposite knee. This is really going to help wake up your core and focus on your balance. Should bend that knee. So the next exercise we're going to do is the frog pole march. You're just going to go ahead and grab one knee and pull it slightly up. So next one we're gonna do is hip circles. You're gonna start out feet shoulder width apart, and you're gonna rotate your hips in a full large circle, and then you want to switch direction. This is gonna help open up your stance and make the motion that you're doing feel very natural. So the underhand serve has three main parts: a clean drop, contact below the waist, and a smooth low to high swing. I'm going to show you one serve that's good and one serve that's bad, and I want you to tell me which one it is. So what did you notice about those two serves?
First one you held ball. The second one you held it. You worked on your stance.
Exactly. That drive was everything. We're gonna go ahead and start with the drill. That helps with timing, but we're not gonna use the ball yet, so we can just focus on the rhythm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop, swing, and through. Drop, swing, and through. Drop, swing, through. Okay, so on that one, I think you swung a little too early before you dropped the ball. Make sure to drop, swing, through. Drop, swing, through. Great. Watch where that paddle height is. Low to high. Low to high. There you go. Great. Drop, swing, through. Go ahead and try that again. Drop, swing, through. Try again. Drop, swing, through. Make sure you keep that paddle contact below the waist. Drop, swing, through. There you go. That looked way better. Now we're gonna add the ball. Still gonna keep that distance close so the target's in the air. Okay, Allie. So now it's gonna be your turn. So go ahead and aim for that square. So drop, swing through. You see how that was more focused? That was perfect. Try not to toss the ball up. You want to just drop it. There you go. Excellent. Watch the angle of that paddle. It's too high. Drop the angle. There you go. Now let's practice serving toward me from close range. This teaches height control without worrying about distance. What did you notice about that one? Great, great. Para de green. The vehicle from here. I see your I feel your head. Just see what Oh, it's really great. Now, drop, slow down, right. Really good. Low to high. Low to high there. You, I think, from here, and it points your paddle angle down. If you come from low to high, your angle is on the Okay, so now that we've gotten all warmed up, we've done our drills, let's go ahead and finish with our real serve. Are you ready for it? Ready. Let's get into it. What'd you notice about that one? It was too low. So what should we focus on before we go home? And how would you do that? Low to high. Right? It's that natural elevation. Low to high. Drop. Swing. There you go. These are power masseurs. I'm trying to do it again without the drop. If you drop into the ground, just kind of do it. That one actually on above your waist I think you actually put it right here. Same thing, you can do all yeah, just drop it a couple times before you start. Drop. See how you you're doing this, you're doing like a raise, just to drop. Okay. Drop. When we started, the biggest things were swing, timing, and paddling. The timing drill fixed your rhythm, the wall drill cleaned up your contact, and the close drill helped you control your height. Great work today, Natalie.
Thanks for teaching me.